from SoFi Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. They'll set up to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Staple of their defense has built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback. On first down, Forbes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He's going to air one out. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Operating from the gun, Forbes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if the... And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about now is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Forbes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
They'll run on first down. Baker. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. That's complete. It's Collins.
Finding room at midfield.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as it's... at the Rams' 22-yard line. Up the middle they go. McGee. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 11. That's going to be caught. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
On 1st and 10, Forbes. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Throwing on 1st down. Forbes. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 1st down, McGee. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. 88 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. A try here for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now they'll run on the draw. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, and drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Taking it about the 1. The Rams ready to go on offense.
Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here, don't end up in the end zone, ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Rams would extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Steelers 6. Of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Forbes. Throwing left side, it's complete.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. On first down, Forbes. Wide open receiver, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Steelers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting in the second half.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. 47 yards. They'll look to throw.
And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. McGee, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the left side. McGee. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Collins. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Steelers send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Forbes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Steelers ready for their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Collins. Touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That goes for a gain of 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jevon Holland. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And it'll be intercepted. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. Finding room at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. On 1st and 10. Forbes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Right, a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Rams come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug-in, next to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters.